I'm going to talk about something a little bit different to the stuff that I've been talking about before. And it's about looking after my health and taking care of my body a little bit better. It's something that has really taken a backseat in the last couple of years. And in the last couple of days, I've been thinking about doing OMAD again. OMAD is 1 meal a day. So it's a form of intermittent fasting. And I'd done it before for very short periods of time, nothing too extended, maybe for a couple of days. I think the longest was maybe about a week. And for me, I find the benefits to be not just physical. Obviously, it's a great way to just give your body a bit of a rest, a bit of a break from all the food that it has to digest. And you've got the benefits of fasting as well. But it's really interesting, the benefits emotionally and mentally as well, I think that comes with fasting that people rarely talk about. There's a lot of videos on YouTube about the physical benefits of fasting, and I think that's very clear. But I really do think there are some mental and emotional benefits as well, and that's what I've been forced to really observe this morning. So I'm working from home, and although there are some great benefits of working from home, I do have the kitchen very close by, and I am an emotional eater. So if I feel a bit stressed, I will go and get something to eat. If I'm feeling overwhelmed, I will go get something to eat. If I'm feeling a bit sad, if I'm feeling whatever. And so this morning I've just had the emotional ups and downs, taking calls this morning for work, and I've noticed myself sort of reacting and the impulse to go get something to eat, and I've just forced myself to observe it and remind myself that I can choose a different response. I don't have to give in to that impulse. You know, there is, as Stephen Covey talks about in Habit 1 of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, that you have the ability to respond. You can choose how you respond to your environment. And I've noticed myself just having the impulse just consistently to get up and go get something to eat. And I force myself to either just sit here and just observe the feeling, or direct that energy to getting something else. I've been drinking a lot of water this morning, and some tea. Well, not really even tea, just with lemon juice. So yeah, it's really interesting. And I feel like this emotional benefit or mental and emotional benefit of being forced to confront your impulses and to just observe and respond differently, to be aware that you have the ability to respond differently and to choose a different response as opposed to giving in to that impulse, I think is also something really enormously beneficial and helpful with doing something like OMAD. So I'm going to eat dinner tonight. That's my 1 meal. And I will continue to observe my impulses this afternoon. It is something that I need to manage and just work on, is the amount of stress and sort of overwhelm that I tend to feel sometimes. But it's been really interesting and really good to observe it and sit with it, and also just direct that to something else other than picking up some food to eat. So, yeah. All right, well, I will see you tomorrow.